My name's Squally G. I'm from New Orleans. I've been on my own since I was probably like 13, just running the streets, just doing whatever I'm doing, getting in trouble. Like, what I get out of it is, I gotta take care of my family. My kids look just like me, so like, when they be talking to me and just be with me, like, it be so crazy, cause it's like, it remind me of me when I was small. Going through shit, like, not paying attention, like, not being focused on where I needed to be in life, just living life like fuck tomorrow. But, like now I'm 25, I done a juice. And the main thing is to take care of my family. In 2008, you hear me? Like, I used to just, my partners and shit, they'd be in the studio, they had a studio in the crib, like, and they used to just be rapping, you hear me? And one day I got on a song and gradually I kept doing it, got better. Well, one of my friends who I used to do it with, he had got on incarcerated or whatever, and he got 2 life sentences for murder or whatever the case may be. So I kind of stopped doing this shit for like years. His name was Cody, you hear me? They called him Voodoo. He was from Kenner, you hear me? Cody Smooch. Like, and then when I came home off of my jokes, you hear me? I just started rapping. Like, it was already like something that was for me to do anyway. So, like, it didn't even make no sense not to do it. What's really important to me is expressing myself the way I want to express myself, and people hear what's going on in my life, just seeing my story. You hear me? Everybody got a chance to tell their story. Shit, it's my time to tell mine. Man, like countless nights, days, you hear me, just doing whatever, like, you hear me, fucking bitches, you hear me, getting money, like, you hear me, getting loaded, getting drunk, you hear me, staying pilled, you hear me, ounces of gas, pints of drink, like, nights after night pouring fools, you hear me, waking up now, remember what happened the next day, like, type shit, like, that, caught up in the moment just remind me of, I'm talking about countless times, like, I got songs I haven't released yet, like, remind me of, like, when I was pimping and shit like that, like, just doing my shit, like, fucking with bitches, like, getting dough on a day-to-day basis just to be me. Like, people look for me for advice, like, people depend on me, people I don't even fucking know, like, they just come up to me like, oh, what's up, ooh, I heard about you, you such and such, you hear me, man, I like what you doing, keep doing it, this, that, and that shit be fucking me up, like, man, like, how they know me? It just be countless things. Like, everybody need me. Like, I don't know if it's maybe just my spirit or, like, I don't know. Like on Scarface, like on the cover, like, like when they got that globe and they got them words, the world is yours, like, the world gonna be mine and my team. Like, if you go way back, like Soulja Slim, BG, Lil Wayne, like, Lil Wayne, when I was a kid, I was more in love with his music, like being just like him. But, at this point in time, like, I'm me. So, like, now it's my time to be seen and heard. Soulja Slim, Boosie, and they used to just be talking about all this gangster shit, and I used to be into it, like, in my room, like, acting the shit out, like, toting sticks and shit like that, like, throwing rocks at motherfuckers, like, stabbing motherfuckers, all kind of shit, just doing all kind of different shit. Like, when I got my first gun, I was like 11 years old, you hear me? Like, I bought that bitch at school, you hear me? And like that day, like everybody on my partners, like, bitch, you the first one with a gun. I could touch anything in that bitch. It could have been bronze before that, you hear me? But my hands touched this gold. Like, I don't know, like, I guess God just gave me a gift that some people don't have. Like, the generation coming up now listening to music, it'll have you lost. Like, when I was listening to music, it was more of, everybody was standing for something, or, this what it was, like, structure within what was going on. Like, at this point in time, everybody just want to have a gun, shoot this person, or do this, rob this person, do that. Like, there's no type of loyalty. Everybody, want to just be fucked up, but, they got people that's going to tolerate it, and they got people that's not. So, when the young cross the new, it is what it is. And this was like 2006, 2007. So, like right after Katrina, like everybody just running around, just hustling, doing different shit. So I learned a lot. Like, I started off in the French quarters, like just running, you know what I mean, every night, in the quarters, making different hustles. Me and Denisha, one day, we was just in the studio by KC, and we ended up doing Low Key. It came out to be a real good song. Like, and then the video, it was like real amazing. Like, my cameraman, Mr. Ed, I gotta give him a lot of credit for, how the video went and the plot and the scheme. I'm not single, I got a girl, and that's my fucking baby. Like, we do a lot of different shit. We make money together. We like a power couple. Shit, look me up on, RT360 underscore Squally underscore G. Shit, my mom, like, that's my love. Like, my mom, she, she just be right there with me, like, throughout everything, like, through my whole time in jail, she was right there, did everything I ever asked her to. I had a little smaller tour over Atlanta, like, over the weekend of my birthday, and, she was right there, even though, she don't really like the club. My mom, she even listen to my music, and she don't really listen to no rap. Like, I don't write no music down. I don't sit down and jot no song down, nothing like that. I go in the studio and I just do it. Like, I just say what's up on my heart, and that's how I feel. Like, I can't tell you one song I wrote, you hear me, or one song I plotted out, oh, this is a song I'm gonna make today. Like, nah, it's just straight off the top of my head. I ain't even gonna lie, like, when I go to the studio, like, that's my time to vent, like, with myself, like, get out some shit that I maybe don't wanna talk about to somebody, but just, I can express it in my music to make somebody that maybe feel the way I feel, be like, oh, I could keep going no matter, what's going on, like, don't let nothing hold you back. Like, that's what I get out of the biggest part of my music. Like, somebody going through the same thing I'm going through and maybe just need to hear that somebody else went through it and made it through it. Like, I'm a big motivation to a lot of people, like, just from where I come from, being, young, stupid, just being a lot into the streets and being into everything bad, and to be at the point where I'm at, a lot of people proud of my situation right now, and I'm just focused on going forward within the next 5 years, and maybe we'll be looking different. Man, it's Risk Taker Squally G. Check my shit out on all platforms. You Apple Music, Tidal. Check out my new video with me, Nino Calvin. I got another video with me, Denisha. You hear me? Low key is, man, I'm telling you, this bitch nice, for all the ladies and shit like that. You hear me? I got a new video with me, J Jones, 38 male, coming out within maybe about 2 weeks from now. This will be coming out at the same time this come out. Man, I got a lot of new music coming, especially January 1st. I'm gonna drop something for New Year's, you hear me? The New Year's flame shit, you hear me? Like, so just fuck with me, Squally G, man. Y'all tune in.